Well, there are so many government programs out there. I mean, I could finish out the next 10, 15 years of my life just explaining just a handful of them. And here's a handful today that are all brand new, and they're starting and stopping every day. That's why, it's a moving target. You just have to remember that there's so much out there. There's an average of like $17,000 that are given out to every adult in America every year. Let me here's a sample, and I put all the links in the description below here. Okay, do you realize, so many people now are paying like $40,000 a year to go get a 4-year college degree. So that's 44, that's $160,000 for $40,000 a year. And wind up the average job of a college degree is like $47,000. Wow. And they wind up an average of $32,000 in debt. So you're paying $40,000 a year. You get a job, and that's for 4 years. You get a job for about $47,000, and you still have debt of $30,000. Well, instead, the government has a program called Apprenticeship Program. And what they do is they pay you $40,000 a year while you're learning. Paying you, not giving $40,000 to a college. They're paying you $40,000. And that's for a job starting about $60,000, going up to $100,000 or more. Man, and no English class. That's terrific. So you got to go to your local careeronestop.org and ask about apprenticeship program. They have everything for that. Healthcare, construction trades, or IT, even teachers now are apprenticeship programs. So investigate those. Okay, here's another program. Okay, the government will pay your business $10,000 grant if you hire somebody and pay them at least $18,000 an hour. They want you to hire new people and train them. So they're giving you money like that, so you could train people. $10,000. So you have a good, or actually, if you're looking for a job and you don't have the skills, and say, hey, listen, I can get the government to give you $10,000 to train me. And all you have to make sure is you pay me at least $18,000 a job. I mean, gosh, see, if you know those things, then that's the way it expands your possibilities. There's a lot more training money than that. Or here's another one. The government will give you a $750 grant to take a 3-week class. So these are classes for 3 weeks. Then you become an intern in the healthcare profession, and you get paid like $47,000 a year. Wow. So you're getting a grant to go to 3 weeks of school and then get an internship and making $50,000 to $1,000 or more. And that's an intern. This is a program that's happening in New York. There are programs like this all over the country. Okay, how about this? Did you know FEMA is paying renters and homeowners an average of $20,000 if you get caught in one of these storms? That's what they paid in Florida last year for just one of the storms in Florida. 42,000 people got an average of $20,000 a piece. Now, I'm not sure about all that, but that's the data I see. So if you're going to take that to bet the farm on that, I wouldn't, till you check it out with FEMA to make sure that's right. But they spent $840 million just on one hurricane in Florida. That's what the government gave out in grants to homeowners, to renters, to people with medical conditions or dental conditions or funeral expenses or transportation or home repairs or lodging expenses or rental assistance. It goes on and on and on. Okay, here's another thing. Restaurants. Okay, what they're doing now in Florida is they're giving $5,000 to 154 restaurants, local small restaurants, and that's coming from the utility companies. Wow, they're making a lot of money, so they're giving it back to small businesses. $5,000 grant. Here's another $10,000 grants if you want to start a business between, and this is in Maryland, you have to start a business between July 1st of 2024. So that's like a month ago, July 1st, and by June 30th of 2025. So you have a year there If you're going to start a business within that year, they give you an extra $10,000 for your business. Wow. Have you ever heard of something like that? No, I never had. I've been studying this for 40 years. Or here's another thing. And this is happening in every city. I mean, every state. The State Department of Arts. Now, what they're doing in Iowa, they're giving out $107 million in grants to musicians, filmmakers, and artists. Man, 107, not 107, $1.7 million in grants. And that's just once every day. And every state has like a dozen or so arts grants programs. How do you find that where you live? You go to your state arts council. Every state has an arts council. If you don't know how to find it, call 211 or 311, depending on where you live. And I say, hey, where do I find that? I start at 8. Come on, let's go. Get the stuff out of your mouth. The Arts Council for my state. And then they'll give you other councils because there's county councils, local nonprofit councils, everything that give grants to artists. We got to keep those artists alive because they're the ones that make us grow with our hearts, right? So let me help you grow your pocketbook with government grants. That's at letsgohelp.com. Okay. And what we do is give unlimited personal help to apply to every government grant you're eligible for. And we have people that are alive to answer your questions live. And you can sign in and just answer questions. They're a grant expert or somebody, a member who also already got grants, and they help you through the process. So that's it. Start talking to people. And remember, the key to getting government information is calling the government. Don't trust any Yahoo on the internet. No, call the people that are giving out the money and say, hey, am I eligible for this? You think I should apply? And they say no. Then they say, hey, well, where else do you think I should apply? Because they know. Everybody else is trying to get money from it, including me. And it's $20 if you want to join me. But we also give our own grants. We give out over $75,000 in grants every month just to members. So remember me. And so you become a member and I could love you more and help you more. Because that's all I want to do before I die. I'm 81, so I'm looking around the corner at that already. So give me a chance to let me help you too.